Jason York here, man. Driving Thomas Scott's car, running pretty good, and we had some fisticuffs here after the race. What was going on down here in the pits?
Oh, I talked to Ryan, and then I just asked him where was spotter because he come down on me twice in the race. His dad come over there, started running his mouth, and then grabbed my father, pushed him back, and it just went from there.
Yeah, and have you and Ryan had something going on in the past, or is this all new tonight?
Well, Ryan's never gave us room. Every time I've got under him, he's always come down and I had movement. I'm tired of it now. If I was in my damn car, he'd been on the damn wall over there scraping his ass off. I ain't playing with his ass now.
Ryan Wilson here back at Ace, had qualified second the other week and had flywheel come on, went through the oil pan, had a good run going tonight, let the cars fade a little bit, but then you and Jason York got into it on the track, and then it got, we had about everybody on pit road fighting here just a minute ago. What was going on?
Yeah, me and Jason's always raced each other with respect in the past, but what started it all was going down in turn one. I have a turn one spotter and then I have my regular spotter because you can't see around the whole track. Going down in turn one, he started to tell me inside and that something happened to the radio. And I said, I came on the radio and I said, y'all just talked over each other. He said, I was the only one talking. So he switched radios and it was fine after that. Going down the backstretch here after the restart, Dustin Runway, I guess, let off to cross over underneath Rodney. I done the same thing. I backed off, I followed him down in there, got behind Dustin, and I guess I cut down on Jason a little bit again. He was there just a little bit, just enough to wreck us all. I apologized after the race and told him it was my fault. His dad wanted to run his mouth, so I don't know what else I can do besides apologize. It was my fault. We were off a little bit tonight, fading back, and I don't know what else I can say.
What happened in the pits after the race?
His dad came over here. We was all minding our own business. His dad just came over here running his mouth and yelling and stuff. Me and Jason started talking to begin with, and then everyone started screaming and hollering, and his dad jumped in, and my dad jumped in, and just a bunch of running their mouth. I don't think my dad or anybody with us really appreciated John York running his mouth. So they said something right back, and that's all there is to it.
John Moore had a great car, missed last week, had an engine problem, couldn't get back together, but had a good run back here tonight.
Yeah, good run, man. We don't know if I needed that caution that I caused there. I'd like to just sit there and finish it out like we were, but had a chance to get second. I don't think I was as fast as Burton, but it's good to run with those guys and have a good finish after what we've been through. We can just keep a string going and keep running good, we'll be all right.
Yeah, and you've had some bad luck, man. It's got to be just awesome just to finish this race.
Yeah, it's a good feeling to finish, especially, just after what we've been through, blowing motors up, wrecking, everything. I think it's, out of all year long, this is the first race that I hadn't even had to go to the rear for spinning out or being in some kind of wreck. So, hey, that's a plus right there.
Here, Jeb Burton finished second. You told me before the race that your car wasn't as good as it was last week, and it showed a little bit there, but at the end, like you were starting to walk him down there.
Yeah, it seems like the longer the 82 runs, he falls off just a little bit, and we kind of stayed the same. But we got a little too tight at the beginning, and then we got too free. So we just got to figure it out and come back in a couple weeks. We're gonna head to South Boston this next weekend for 2075. So hopefully this momentum will carry over, and we can have a good run over there.
You think the qualifying hurt you? We was talking about you was looking at the inside wall off turn two, and like you said, you probably lost 2 tenths there.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd have had the pole, but would have been definitely second. But it worked out, and I wish we'd had one more restart and we could have got it.
Too much like a gig. Barry Beggarly sitting here in Tech. Man, I'll tell you what, all these races are tough over here, and we had some controversy last week, but that's about the easiest win you've had over here in a while.
I tell you, the car was super tonight. The car was just hooked up. I could hit my marks. And we was decent last week, but we had a little bit different tire stagger issue. And we got some right-sized tires again this week that brought them on the truck, so we was able to match the tires back up good. The car was super all night long. I was just hoping it didn't go away. I knew we had a good qualifying lap, but if I could just hold it for the 75 laps. And sure enough, it stuck about like couldn't ask for no better.
Yeah, and Jeb, were you backing off? And he said you were starting to fall off. Were you just backing up, or what?
Yeah, I was kind of cool myself. I didn't want to run in there too hot. I could see where it was at. I didn't see no need of pushing the issue there, but like I said, we was good. I could hold my distance when I needed to.
Yeah, and you got a bunch of sponsors here on the car.
Yeah, well, you got to think Alabama Buffalo, Stallings Collision, Mills Conditioning, Clark's Automotive. You know, without those people, I couldn't be here.